1.5 years, 2 years. So what is it about being the Exco? For those of you who are afraid that you do not have the skills, you don't have the capability to speak as well, or I don't know, you feel that you are not suited or you are not qualified enough for Exco, do not fear, because I came in with nothing. I came in, I can't speak a single word. I give lousy, sorry for the colloquials, speak loudly, give lousy speeches, and I still do. But the thing is that as long as you are willing to put time inside these Toastmasters, you will be a good Exco. You will learn everything that's needed to do the rules of Toastmasters. I've came in less than 2-3 months, and suddenly I'm the Vice President of Education. And that time, I know nuts about Toastmasters. I do not even know how a proper meeting did. And then I started from scratch, learning how to organize meeting, finding people, begging seniors to come down to evaluate, and a lot of other stuff. There will be things that you learn along the way, so don't worry if you do not have any experience. For me personally, I have no experience in being Exco, being in a leadership position or whatever before I come into Toastmasters. And firstly, I'm very glad that I'm given leadership position here. But the thing is that you don't need to have leadership skills prior to that, be in some leadership position. My point of view is that if you're willing to put time and effort inside this, you will do a good job. So for me, actually, Toastmasters has been a very great part of my life for this, from the moment I actually came to SIM, and until now it still is. Stuff that I would like to share and motivate, like what are the benefits of joining Exco. I said it last year when I was introducing my role, and I'll say it again. First is it opens up doors of opportunities. Right? First is also, it opens up doors of opportunities for me. Prior to me being an Exco, I didn't know a lot of stuff that was in the school that I could join, I could apply, and I could attend. And one of the things that I must say is a very plus point for me is being able to go into the CCA leadership camp, whereby all the other Excos will attend the camp itself, and you get to learn and interact and be friends with all the other CCAs Exco, which is a lot useful, beneficial, and you really make great friends there. I've friends who I've made 2 years ago, and they are still my friends now with very close connection. And so whatever happens in other CCA and other stuff, you have friends there, so they'll tell you what happened, and you can join their meetings and stuff like that. So that's a very big point. And schools, they will open up, they have events, they will have workshops, they will have talks, only open up to Exco members. So that's a very good thing in the sense that you can go for talks that normally people will have to pay money to attend, or you can attend it for free. Stuff that CEO dialogue, where the CEO of SIM itself and a few entrepreneurs come down and speak about their journey, which is not normally open to everyone in SIM. So what I want to say is that being an Exco itself, you get a lot more opportunities to utilize SIM resources very well. And last but not least, I'd like to say who we are looking for in this our next Exco. Like I said before, you don't need to have special skills, you don't need to be very good at certain things or have prior experience. But what we want, because as you can see, our team is growing at a very fast pace, and there are a lot of stuff that we are doing and we wanted to do. So far this Exco, there's 8 members, me and 7 other Exco members, and I believe all of us have overstretched ourselves and done beyond what we are supposed to do in position. So what I hope for the next Exco is whoever of you who managed to get in the Exco, I'm sure you'll do a good job, and but be willing to do beyond what was inside the job scope. A lot of stuff wouldn't have happened if the Exco now didn't go beyond what they're supposed to do. For example, Ricky isn't supposed to take video right now. He isn't supposed to design the website won't be up. And we have a promotional video done up by Riche, And there's a lot of other stuff, bonus stuff like corporate visits started by Sharaf, a lot of visits that were initiated left, right, center, and that wasn't under the job scope. If you realize that whatever we are doing, a lot of it, I would say most of it, are not under our job scope, but we do it because we find that it will benefit the club more. So next time in the future, if you are in the Exco, or even if you are not in the Exco, feel free to initiate stuff, because in SIM Student Toastmasters, I believe, it's a place where we don't limit people to do stuff. If you want to do stuff, go ahead, tell the Exco, or you want to organize this badminton outing, fine, we'll help you publicize it, we'll support you, and we'll make this outing happen. So whatever you want to do, you can do it. If you're an Exco, very well, spearhead it. If you don't manage to get into the Exco, feel free to suggest it. And I'm sure the Exco will support you all the way, and supporting whatever you want to do. So, yep. And today I'm very glad that a lot of P1 spoken, and Sean has finally gotten the competent communicator. And I realize that a lot of people, although they are not here right now, but they have put in time and effort to make it for this chapter meeting. So I'd like to thank them, and of course all of you who are present for this meeting. And with that, I hereby announce this meeting closed.